Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, the channels, the networks. Hope all is going well. Peace and blessings to all humanity in general. Peace and blessings to every man, woman, and child of all backgrounds, ages, cultures, and races. This is Brother Henry Hank, Soul Conscious, back in time with another pristine, fine, and genuine new video. Delivering it to you smooth in this online zone like a crisp, smooth, and clear fresh out of the machine ice cream cone. I hope all is well with you. If not, I hope you get better soon. If you have a positive channel, cause, or endeavor you're involved in, individually or collectively, or program, let me know. As long as it's positive or constructive and you want me to spread the word, let me know and I'll do the same for you as well. Remember to read the captions, make a note of the channel ID, subscribe to both main channels, as well as you can follow us on Facebook, on my timeline or the profile page there, as well as my Twitters and at www.tumblr.com at profile name Soul Conscious 4400 or 4400, and then you would click on the archive link to access all of my videos, to most or all of my videos to date there. I'm still in the process of posting and uploading as much as I can on a regular basis. You can also follow on my LinkedIn.com profile timeline as well. I wish everyone a blessed week and month. Let's jump right into it. And also remember, I'm always an email or comment away at lowercase ggNewtime@hotmail.com, lowercase Henry the hard worker at gmail.com, or lowercase Henry or Hank at alpha male 4400 or 4400 at gmail.com. So this is going to be a special report, just like my previous movie review video about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's been a buzz on social media lately about the last week and a half or two. These two things. First, this big Shea Moisture situation, ad mess. And then secondly, this Ms.Black, University of Texas, the biracial, I believe it's Rachel Mallinson. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So anyway, I'm going to be addressing both of these issues in this special report dual mini video. First of all, I'm going to address them in the order that they occurred, just so there's no confusion. This Shea Moisture ad thing, part of their African American female customer base got offended because they felt that originally, for the longest time, they primarily catered to African American females. But because of the rough economic times in America, the company needs to expand its customer base to other people. But unfortunately, a lot of black female customers didn't take it that well. So-called black and I can understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, I mean, no offense to my black Latino other sisters of color, but I mean, there's other hair care companies that cater to women, all cultures and races, because you have to understand, these companies have to make a profit to survive, and one of the best ways to do that is to expand their customer base. I mean, you can't realistically expect them to forever limit themselves to just one culture or group. You have to understand that in America, the cost of production, living, everything is so darn expensive and high and through the roof. And I mean, all I'm saying is, sisters, learn to be a little more open-minded, realistic, and tolerable. I'm not here to attack anyone or take sides or anything, but I just think that it's getting to the point where this whole colorism thing is starting to get out of hand. It's ridiculous. I mean, you have to understand, we as white people, no offense to any of our white brothers, sisters, or viewers, but I'm just saying this to be bluntly honest. As non-white people or so-called minorities, whether we're black, Latino, mixed, biracial, Native American, Asian, whatever you want to call us or categorize us as, the bottom line still remains that because of various biological and other factors through time, genetic shifts due to environment and relocating in different parts of the world, We naturally made genetic adjustments which caused, certain types of people to develop different shades of skin to adjust to their environment, their hair, and all of these things. There's research that proves this. Evolution, even people that don't believe in evolution, even some people that are spiritual, respect cultural diversity. So, like I said before, I could understand if they were doing something blatantly offensive or racist towards blacks, Latinos, or whatever. But I mean, a minor mistake like that, I think that you can speak out, but I wouldn't like allow it to cause me to go overboard to the point, just because it happens to be mostly a black-owned company backed by white financiers. I don't think that necessarily gives people the right to unfairly attack it, because if it was mostly a white company, I don't think there would have been so much hoopla, because very rare would you see black women go against a white company sometime, especially when some of these swirlers and all the black women are in cahoots with the so-called white daddies and everything and their boy. I mean, no offense, I'm just saying, I'm not here to attack interracial couples or anything, but I'm just using that as a general example. But anyway, we'll see if that develops. Who knows? I'll probably do all the videos in the future if it continues. Now, on to the next thing. Mallinson. Rachel Madison is Mallinson or Mallinson. I apologize, I pronounced it wrong. As we know, she's the most recent or current Ms.Black University of Texas that was recently crowned. There's been a big uproar because of the fact that she's a biracial. A lot of people are saying, well, she don't look black enough and so on and so. And to me, I think it's kind of sad. If you have someone that's a member of your culture, race, that's a positive example, that's uplifting, what does it really matter in the long run what complexion that they are? If as long as they're a positive person, they're not doing evil or corrupt things, they're a decent person, they're trying to do it right, they're a role model for their own people and community, as well as an inspiration to people of all cultures and races, hopefully outside their community. Does it really matter? I mean, to me, a positive person is a positive person. If a black, Latina, Asian, or even a good-hearted white, as long as that brother or sister is a positive person, they're doing constructive things to encourage their own culture, race, as well as other people. They're not, committing violent crimes. They're not doing anything evil or negative things. They're about positivity in life. I mean, does it really, matter what her complexion is? I mean, whether she's light, dark, in between, does that mean that she's any less sympathetic, or does that mean that just because she may be light-skinned, did that make her any less black than someone like me who's medium complexion or darker than her? I mean, when does it all end? When does it stop? And then we wonder why the effects of racism and white supremacy are still so bad in some ways today, because a lot of it perpetuated on ourselves. It stems back to a lot of things that we've discussed in the past: low self-esteem, self-hatred among some so-called minorities and people of color, crab in the barrel mentality. We need to cut this out. I mean, we're never going to make strides in making the world a better place, decreasing racism, and breaking the mental chains that keep us as non-white people enslaved if we keep discriminating and hating on each other unnecessarily. I mean, when is this going to end? So suppose someone graduated from Texas A&M and they're on the honor roll, and they get accepted to go to law school to become a doctor or lawyer. Are you going to say that because they're light, dark, or medium, that should prevent them from being able to go to grad school to better themselves and to be an inspiration to future generations, all the people behind them? I mean, come on, you got to think about the big picture. Stop having tunnel vision, folks. Well, no offense, I'm just trying to be objectively blunt, fair, and honest as possible. I just think that it's really getting out of hand, this whole colorism thing. My dear brothers and sisters, if you know that you have colorism issues, try to find more positive ways to deal with it. Don't lash out on your own brothers and sisters, because that's not the way. So anyway, continue the conversation among yourselves in your comment section. What's your perspective, thoughts, views, objective points of view, whatever. As long as you do so in a respectful, positive, adult manner. Positivity over negativity. Remember, think right, reflect right, live right, do right, be right. Click the bell button, like, share, subscribe to be notified of future videos. Even if the channel isn't for you, it'll be benefit of someone else. Spread the word, and if you have a channel that's positive, constructive, let me know, and I'll do the same for you as well. Peace and blessings, all the best in life. Take care of yourselves, your loved ones. This brother Henry Hank Soul Conscious signing out. Peace until next time, and I will catch you guys on the fly in the next one. Peace, 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 peace.